Hello everybody, welcome back to another YouTube video. My name is Matthew and today we're going to be taking a look at the Playmates Godzilla with Heat Ray figure. I know I've taken a few looks at this guy, but I don't think I've ever taken a look at him solely. So we're going to be taking a look at him solely. So we're going to be talking about the paint apps and Sculpt for starters. The Sculpt is pretty mellow, especially for this price point. I mean, the Bandai figures were kind of better sculpted detail, but from the overall sculpt we can see overall, it's definitely pretty good. You have some nice chest pack right there, nice folds in the skin, nice wrinkles, bumpy scale, skin textures, bottom of the feet, copyright information. There's a dry brushing that goes over mainly on the sides of the body and the legs, somewhat in the arms too. The face, though, is kind of wonky. I mean, you can kind of see it for yourself right there. I saw one that was like all the way down there, and just like, the mouth is not, it has the right idea where it wants to go, but it doesn't really execute that idea well. The spines are made of a translucent blue plastic, which I gotta say, I'm in love with this look. The spray goes up until this part of the tail, which I'm fine with the spray, but I really wish they kept on going. And, yeah, that's not really much to say about the sculpt and paint. It's rather simplistic, it gets the job done, but I feel like they could have done a bit better, especially when compared to Kong that they did. Posability time, and we have a hinge joint at the jaw, which can close up about that far, maybe, and open up about that far. Arms can swivel side to side, or up and down, I guess. Legs can swivel up and down, and the tail plugs into the body on a ball joint. Hear a little bit of a clicking, maybe some like glue seam snapped. One thing I want to address right now, and this has to go for everyone who plans to buy this figure, do not spin the head, and I knock over things, but I don't care. Do not twist the head or the feet. Yes, it can move a little. But look right here. Yeah, it's starting to open up the seam. And right here too, there's no seam that opens, but like you can tell it's not supposed to move because it's really tight. And basically what the reason is for it is because the head plugs into the body on a big square peg, and the legs plug into the legs on a big square peg. So those aren't supposed to move, but everything else I've mentioned does move. Accessories, and what do we have? We have this nice flame effect that is made of a translucent blue rubber and is really bendable. And this actually borrows the mold from the Monster Arts Godzilla 2014 Spitfire or the Monster Arts 2019 variants. Minus Burning Godzilla, of course. So you simply stick it in, and you want to make sure the peg is pointing upward. And shove it in. Now this looks great, right? There's one small problem. Look at that. Yeah, if you keep putting in yours over and over again, you're like, I mean, a child's probably going to, you're going to end up scuffing the gum paint. Okay, this one is going to be a little bit of a graphic warning, just in case if you don't like gore. But the next accessory that this guy comes with is battle damage. And you can see is nicely sculpted in ribcage, but again, kind of similar to the atomic breath, there are mild paint chips. Not sure if my camera will pick them up. Yeah, you can definitely see them right there. If you look closely, you'll see minor little scuffs. I know those things are like less than the size of my fingernail, but that's still kind of a problem that can grow over time if you keep on using it. Because remember, this is rubber rubbing up against paint. And the more you go with it, the more you're going to get scuffed. The jaw paint is proof of that. For size comparison, here he is with the NECA Godzilla 2019, and you can definitely see he's about the size of an average 6-inch figure, but if we're comparing him to just standardly the NECA, then you can definitely see that the NECA is far larger than the Playmates is. I mean, look at those dorsal fins on. Let's get a little good shot at that. Oh yeah, look at that. These are definitely larger than this, but I think they were really large in the film, so yeah. So, as a whole, I'd say this figure is decent. Pretty good overall. The sculpt is amazing, kind of. It's not too groundbreaking. You can definitely tell it's Godzilla 2019 or 2021 from the Godzilla King of the Monsters or Godzilla vs. Kong movie. And it also honestly comes in a very nice little package. My only complaint is that I feel like they could have tightened up the paint job a little bit, maybe increased it. Like it has the right intentions as to where to put the paint, but the application itself is just horrible and is very prone to paint chipping. At least they could have sealed it with something. But overall, not too bad of a kid's toy, though the Bandais are probably your better bet, even if you like accessories. So anyways, thank you guys for watching this video, and I'll see you guys later.